I desperately want to be demonetized, so after you hear what I'm about to say in the next 30 seconds, please subscribe and like the video. But without further ado, AndyPants Gaming is a fucking moron, and you're an idiot if you listen to anything he has said, says, or will say for the rest of his little weasel life. That's right, we're bringing back bullying on YouTube. So Andrew made a little video titled, "Why are video games so gay now?" And in it he lists off 3 reasons for this supposed cause, and I'm here to debunk each and every single one of them. I'm going to show you why all of them are demonstrably delusional, nonsensical, contradictory, and just fucking stupid. Reason number 1, BlackRock. This fucker made me do research. I did research. The guy that failed film three times, almost 4 times, because he could not be fucked to do any research. But here we are now. BlackRock, right? BlackRock is the whammest financial institution in the world. Like, the whammest. They call these niggas a shadow bank. And AndyPants Gaming is so convinced that BlackRock is in cahoots with all the video game dev companies and publishers, and BlackRock's forced in to make gay video games.
Number 1, BlackRock and the satanic forces that are trying to shape our society right now.
Whatever the fuck that means, right? He is alluding to what is called an ESG score. Now, an ESG score is something that BlackRock created, where if you want money from them, you have to be good in 3 things: environmental issues, social issues, and governance issues. And based on how well you score in this thing, which I don't know how it works because math me no good, they give you money. But here's the problem. He states that BlackRock is not interested in making money anymore. BlackRock is only interested in destroying culture and creating consumers forever.
BlackRock is a multi-trillion-dollar company that owns all of these companies that isn't interested in making money anymore. They're interested in social progress, what they call evolution. See, if they can change your buying habits to buy what they want to sell, then they will have consumers for life. In between visits to Epstein's Island, BlackRock execs talk about the destruction of individual cultures and the raising up of a new global corporatism.
Pray tell, Andrew, how can a company uninterested in making money have their main goal be making money forever? Do you see how stupid you are? And just as a side note, my nigga, you are a fundamentalist Christian white male.
On the side, I'm thinking of starting a virtual meetup where we literally just study God's word, the Bible, together and reject modernity and talk about what it looks like to be a Christ follower.
You do not have a culture to destroy. They're not trying to destroy a culture, my guy. You don't have to worry about that. Reason number 2, video game profits are at an historic low. Would you believe me if I told you the graph he shows immediately after making this statement debunks his entire argument outright from the get-go? It is This graph shows that PC gaming is up, so that's just wrong. However, he is in his video talking about console profits, which, as you can see about this graph, has been hovering around the $30 billion mark for the past decade and some change.
Did you know that the profit of the 3 big console makers, Nintendo, Xbox, and PlayStation, has been hovering around $30 billion since 2011? Isn't that wild? So basically, Nintendo, Xbox, and PlayStation have been fighting over the same players since 2011.
Oh no, we have created a business model that has been sustainable for the last decade and some change, generating us $30 billion every single year. Our profits are at an historic low. We are not making any money. Fucking idiot. He goes on for a bit expounding upon that because profits are at an all-time low, which they're not, video game companies are pandering towards LGBTQ people and everyone in the community. And since I just proved them fucking wrong, reason number 3, the games industry is filled with pejorative homophobic slur. Wrong. Again, here's my graph. It's just not happening. I don't know what to tell you. It's just not happening. Because, and I'm not saying this, maybe he is saying this, the 8% over here, which is non-binary people and queer folk, that 8%, if 8% means that the entire industry is filled, I don't know. I'm cooked. I'm tapped. I'm the idiot. And I'm sure by now you've realized that, like, AndyPants Gaming really hates the gays.
I've gotten banned from Reddit like 10 times because I showed up and asked you homos a simple question and y'all can't answer it, so you banned me. Can I just be a homo and have a mental health day? I mean, if we're being 100% real right now, this is the coming of the Antichrist that was spoken of in the Bible. If you see something modern with a homo flag in it, delete it and uninstall it.
Which is just weird to me. I mean, like, bigotry as a concept is very baffling to me because I can't fathom spending so much time and the energy hating on a specific group of people for something that they have no control over whatsoever. This is his funniest claim because he states that the only people going to study making video games are queer folk, people part of the LGBT community, because back in the good old days, back in the 90s, everything was run by cis white males.
Today, think about who is going to college to study video games. It's all kids who are confused about their gender and into anime and wear tails to school.
So if we were to follow his chain of logic, that means that the people that Andrew like, the people that think like him and the people that have been grifted by him are not going to study making video games, which means you guys are the problem. You guys aren't making video games, which is why you're seeing less and less representation of the ideals and stories that you want to see, because apparently everything's filled by the gays. It's like you're becoming less and less important in the whole sphere, according to you, which would mean that, I don't know, like, oh, are you guys a minority now? Funny how that works. So you're a minority now, and you're mad that you're not seeing representation in the media that you consume. That's so weird. That's so bizarre. And hear me out, like, aside from the obvious route of, I don't know, shutting the fuck up, or making your own games, or stop cherry picking inclusive video games in a sea filled with games made by people in a predominantly male dominated space. What if I told you there was an alternative option? You're gonna love this concept, never done before. What if there was a concept that included minorities in the media that you consume? What if there was a concept that allowed you to see the stories, the trials, the tribulations of your people, of your minorities in the video games that you play? Doesn't that sound like a sick concept? Doesn't that sound really cool, you dumb motherfucker? Moral of the story is, I don't think video games are gay enough. AndyPants Gaming is a right-wing grifter whose only value in this world is to be made fun of on the internet. Hey, AndyPants Gaming, suck your mom, don't piss me off. But in the meantime, take care of yourselves, boys and girls, because we're all doing the best we can, darling. Never ever grow up, and I will love you.